Thank you. Thank you for inviting me to this very important moment for Global Water Partnership and for me. As one of the founding fathers of Global Water Partnership in 1996 and the founding chair of the Technical Advisory Committee, TEC, my very first action was to gather the Southern Africa water community in Windhoek. And today, 30 years later, Namibia becomes the second capital of Global Water Partnership. At the first meeting of TEC in Copenhagen in 1996, we agreed that Global Water Partnership should be a regional and country-driven network, not a centralized organization as originally envisaged. Took a bit of persuasion, but GWP's first leadership agreed with us. So why start in Southern Africa? Well, Southern Africa stood out as a region with a strong and committed water community facing very complex problems in the continent, and one that clearly embraced the philosophy of integrated water resources management and the Dublin principles. So in TEC, we agreed to start in Southern Africa in a process that would actually include regional experience. Namibia's water department offered to host the meeting jointly with SADC. This was done with the help of a group of 6 national water directors and senior water experts from across the region, the so-called Group of 6, G6. The TEC meeting was followed by a regional meeting in Windhoek, at which we discussed how to operationalize integrated water resources management as emerging from the Dublin principles and the Agenda 21 from Rio in 1992. Some 70 water professionals from across Southern Africa took part in the Windhoek regional workshop, 6 to 7 November 1996. I believe at the time, the largest regional water meeting ever held in the region. To keep momentum, the G6 was turned into Southern Africa Regional TEC, SASAC, and a representative from that became member of TEC and participated in all our meetings. This way, we brought Southern Africa water experience into the global work of the Technical Committee and GWP. Inspired by the Windhoek process, TEC continued the process in 1997 in Southeast Asia and South America, and other regions followed. So by 2003, we had 13 regional TECs operating. This leads to 2 major steps. One was to transform the regional TECs into proper regional water partnerships, such as GWP Southern Africa. The other one was to expand from regional to national level and start forming national water partnerships, country water partnerships. Today, GWP has 2,800 members in 13 regional water partnerships and 77 country water partnerships. And it all started in Namibia. Let me round up by thanking Alex and his team for 30 years of fantastic collaboration. It started by taking TEC to Namibia. Later, we collaborated through the Technical Reference Group for Africa's Program for Water Security and Climate Resilient Development, WWAPDEP. And most recently, through the Technical Reference Group for the Africa Water Infrastructure Program, AIP. By leading and hosting the Global Water Partnership, and by leading the AIP soon to become a global program, Southern Africa has demonstrated its leadership in global water development, taking water policy to action. So being part of celebrating Namibia as the second capital of Global Water Partnership is indeed a great honor for me. I thank you very much for that, and I thank you for your attention.